I was looking at couple of pairs here, Euro USD, gold, and USD JPY. Like USD JPY has reacted really good. And one more thing about USD JPY, I was just looking at it from 4 hourly perspective, that if you see, there was this big trend line liquidity which has been built, and then market just broke and like created this uptrend. While going up, like I see there should be one more push down till here. I'm not a trader who trades like these sort of reversals, right? But on 15 it looked really good, and I was just wondering, like I was like bullish on USD JPY from a long time since here. We even caught this move. If you remember, I've posted this move on Discord. Like after that we caught this move, right? And we caught a couple of moves here which hit all take profits. Like those were the trades which hit all take profits. Okay, so like I was really bullish on USD JPY. So right now I see this as a very good order block, and on even on 4 hour you see there is some sort of a head and shoulder pattern forming up. And I was just curious, like if we get some entries on 15 minute is also looking bearish. So I was just wondering if we got any entry, any sort of a good confirmation entry, so that we can short it till here. But I won't recommend any like anyone of you to be in that psychology where you see there should be a pullback in a bullish market, so you are going short. So that's why I just don't post like trades like this where we are like trading against the trend. Okay, and we are predicting that market could make this reversal so that it could move to this demand zone, and then we go long, right? Till the time we just play shorts. Okay, so I just don't want you to fall in that kind of a psychology or that kind of a mentality around markets. So that is very like risky and very dangerous, because once you develop that, each and every time you see there is a good demand zone, you keep on shorting until market reach that point. Okay, and like which is like kind of a trap which market just want you to fall in. Okay, because every time you see some like these retail patterns we used to short. So more ideal like situation here would be that if market comes here on 4 hour and then we go long instead of like going short. But since it was looking really nice, so I was just going through on 15 as well, which was also looking nice. And here's again there was a head and shoulder which shows like weakness in buyers. So maybe we should like catch this move. But again, like if it goes against your strategy, just don't look at it, or just like even if you see there's a beautiful setup building up, right, just avoid it, or like stick to your rules, which is very important. Okay, and here the same thing, we are overall on 4 hour we are bullish, and on 15 we are kind of developing like this bearish structure. If we broke here, we states that yes, we are in a bearish mode here. But it's just a matter of time. Once market reach here, it could be again like those buyers who are waiting to enter, they could like possibly enter here and then push the market up. So one more reason why I'm not like that much interested in shorting is because like buyers, if there's a uptrending market, buyers could come even like right here as well. Okay, this is a demand, buyers would buy up here, or even this is a demand, buyers could buy up here. Okay, so this could also happen. Market could like reverse at any moment, because market has a reason to move, because it is overall in a bullish trend, right? You can't blame the markets that why this bearish pattern doesn't follow, but why this market structure, why smart money concept failed, right? So you won't blame the market at that point of time, because you know it's already bullish, right? It could reverse at any moment and give like got you out of the market anytime. So just don't caught in that situation. So yesterday me and Pratik were also talking about the same thing, that if you have a proper strategy, unless and until those all parameters doesn't like they all were not in the place, you don't go in any trade, right? You are just waiting until all those parameters, until all those trading rules, the strategies you have developed, right, until all those points get take, you won't enter in a trade, right? So that's what I think is could be the more sustainable strategy while trading. And like this is why I've been in the markets from past 3 years, and I'm observing that every time you go beyond your rules and you try to like be over smart with the markets, you just get fooled out, or you always be thrown out of the markets and with the losses, big losses, right? So it's better to have a single strategy and to follow it, and to like see, like on a serious note, just follow that strategy, that single strategy, and you will get results, right? So in my case, like if I see this as a big trend line liquidity, okay, so if this is a big trend line liquidity, so on 4 hour, if we see, okay, so now we know that this is a demand. Even on Fibonacci, this is some sort of a level which is supporting the uptrend, like yes, 786. Okay, but instead of like putting my long just on here, right? What I started to do is, once market break this trend line liquidity, I know every time market taps this trend line, there is SLs, right? SL here, some buyer, some short like traders have put their SLs here, some SLs here, here. Every time there's a SLs in the market. Okay, so I know that once market started to break this, it is on a run, that it will clear all of this trend line liquidity and create a new bullish structure, right? And as soon as market did this, this was the previous low, it created a this was the previous high, it created at this lower low, and then it broke this high. Okay, hold this lower like higher low, and then created a new higher high. So that was a perfect situation for me to exactly enter in this trade. Or what else would be perfect situation for me according to my strategy is, once market breaks this like trend line and closed above on 15, even on 15, it would be a valid point for me. Even market close on 15, right? So I would have entered there with a very tight stop loss and a good risk to reward management, right? And once I enter, I would be looking to target until like the minimum risk to reward I was looking at is 1:5. So if that fails, I'm like happy to go. I'm good to go, right? So again, market comes back to your zone, market comes back to this demand, which has resulted in breaking of this high. So now you know already market has shifted. Now you're not making any blind positions or any sort of the prediction speculations where exactly this a bearish trend could reverse, right? But now at this point of time, you know it has already shifted, right? The order flow has shifted, the trend has shifted. So now you take positions here, you ultimately get like see how market reacts, right? Market reacts, and then like give you in like good profits, right? And same thing here, we can even trade in the middle. If you see a good order block forming on 15, we might have a very good order block here, that's why we took. So we were forming a good order block here, which was like which has already broke previous highs, and you see a order block in middle, and that's why like this candle came here and then a big bullish impulsive move. Once again, market coming back, this is a big candle breaking through this previous high and this high, right? Created a new structure. So once again, there is another order block. So once again, you have a zone where market respected and then slowly gradually build a accumulation phase where a lot of buyers were accumulating orders. And in the basic terms, demand was exceeding supply. So that's what happened, and all of the distribution of orders came in at a single point, and they made this big move, right? So this is the kind of like the theorems you need to read while analyzing the markets. Okay, so the candlestick structure, there is on 4 hour, there is a doji candle, there is a big bullish engulfing. But like as we are a scalper, so we need to like see confirmations on 15, because on 4 hour, if we see this candle, we already missed this big move, but still we have a lot of move to cover. But again, like to be in a better risk reward position, you can also take confirmations on 15, which is a better time frame to move in, right? So currently on USD JPY, if you are a trader who trades USD JPY, I would recommend that please wait right now, as market is overall trend is bullish for me. So let's just wait. If it drops down to this demand, which has already resulted in a break of a structure, so that would be a good ideal situation where we could go long, right? And so that's what we are like currently looking. That's what I'm looking at the market. Like USD JPY is in middle. If it gets a support here, but the problem with this demand is it hasn't make any kind of a break of a structure. So that is a very weak demand, right? It is some sort of a demand, but it is very weak. So that's why, like, we don't have enough trust. We are in a doubt. So whenever you are in any kind of a doubt, just stay out of the market, because it's always better to be confirm and have a good entry, and to cut your losses to make your like trades a winner, right? So it's better if you are in a doubt, just be on the sideline or wait for market to react actually. So that could be like the best strategy. Okay, so it's always better to like trade less, right? Trade less, trade with a good risk to reward, and have a confirmed setup. Don't fall into any FOMO that what if US dollar on currency strength meter, it is like US dollar has been like peak on its peak, right? It is very strong. So you in that sort of a bias, and you see what if market would just do like this, because US dollar is very strong, right? So just don't fall in those situations, because like markets are always meant to be like making 90% of the people their losses. Okay, they market wants every like 90% of the people to be in loss. Okay, so you need to find an edge. You need to find an edge, and that edge could be even the patience, right? The patience you hold, because there is a move, there is multiple moves happening in the market, and every single point, right, there is a trader who makes long here, and you also make a long here, multiple traders making long here, but the thing is, you win that long trade, but everyone else lose, because they might be not patient enough. They just close their profits as soon as they see the trade is going in blue. They just book the profits, or what they do break even as soon as market is in the like the profit side, right? So what happens? Market come down, tap break even, moves in profit. So there are multiple traders moving on in a same position, in a same long, but only 10% of the people are making money, right? Why? Because they are patient. They have some sort of an edge. So to develop that edge, practice each and every day, and that would help you a lot. Backtesting your strategy, a single strategy that could be even like related to MA, to Fibonacci, to like smart money concept, but that is a single strategy. Don't see any YouTuber following MAs or any other stuff. So you also shift your strategy to that, right? So see what like understand how you interpret the market, and how you see the markets, right? You see candlestick as your prime like as your thing, that you make trade based on candlesticks. So just build a strategy around candlesticks. So if you see a single, right, a single candle, a repetitive model, right, every time there's a doji and a bullish engulfing, you enter a trade. So there is a one single model every time to be like that could be a profitable strategy, right? So and back testing with that is another great thing, because now you confirm, you have a data where you can rely upon, right? So you see a data, right? You have back tested this many times, and you know, like every time market do the same thing, I am getting results. So that would be a really perfect situation for like all of us, right? So even including me, I'm looking to, like, I'm always about to back test or look at some currency. Like basically I've choose Euro USD gold or USD JPY. Like I've added USD JPY like few days before. So Euro USD would be best. Like you should back test if you understand the price action thoroughly, and you see uh the same pattern forming, the same sort of the price action forming, now you take trade, because you know this is gonna be your confirmed setup. And so yes, I think yes, and keep your emotion psychology on that level, so that you meet up with the markets emotion, right? So I guess yes. So okay, so let me know if you have any doubts, anything else we can discuss, or any pairs you want me to analyze. Wait a second. Okay, so Euro USD, I guess Euro USD is also bullish, and we see a retracement here, which is healthy, I guess. So we have a demand here, which has already proved that it is a strong demand and can hold a lot of orders. So if market taps this demand, there would be a actual buyers waiting here to buy up. So I see now my kind of trading strategy is, the trend line is forming, right, and market respecting that trend line. Every time some retail buyers see a trend line, they short the market, multiple S sells, right, multiple like the whole reason behind this trend line is liquidity, right? So, and also if you see a trend line and it's supporting the bullish trend, right, so if it's in the right direction of the trend, then it is a good strategy. But if you're seeing like if you're seeing a bullish channel, if you're seeing a bearish channel in a bullish market, so that is a wrong strategy, because now you are predicting against the actual order flow. Okay, so that I think you might that's what I mean to say. Like, you just avoid, when market is in a reversal mode, you just avoid trading at that point of time. So cut your trading days as well, right? It doesn't be always like you have to take a trade each and every day, you have to hustle. It's not like that. Okay, so if you see your particular pattern forming, then only you have to move in the markets. Okay, so that's also gonna make you like actually gonna make you money. And if you going to be like, this could be the perfect setup, or today I have not taken any trade, so I might be like not a good trader because I don't find any trade. My Telegram channel, there's a lot of Telegram channel who are celebrating their wins, celebrating their profits. So it's all about FOMO at that point of time. So just keep up with your mentality, keep up with your psychology, that you know, once you see your sort of patterns, now you understand that uh, this is the perfect time to enter. Okay, so on Euro USD we were discussing, yes, so this was the big consolidation, out of which market just broke and created a new high, and it's again coming back to mitigate these demands. So I guess yes, this could be my area of interest, where I'm looking to like market to give some reactions. So let's just wait again here to I'm looking to wait for market to come here and then give us some reaction moving out of this trend line, and then we'll make some moves. Okay, so same thing here. We entered in a buy stop. I see this trend line forming, which for me is my kind of a strategy. Is this trend line forming, liquidity, broke out, have a retest, enter the market, buy stop. Even if you have to enter the buy stop, you can, right? I entered a buy stop here. As soon as market breaks this, my trade got activated and I was here. I put break even, market came down, and still it went into great profits, right? It didn't hit the TP, but still I was 90% out here, and still I was in this trade. So now it doesn't matter, because I've already closed 90%, 10% isn't. So it is just running, keep running. So I'm I'm speculating that market could even come here and tap the break even. So it doesn't matter, because I'm already like be 90% out, right? So Euro USD here is looking good once it taps this zone. Let's talk about gold then. So gold has reacted. So again, yesterday, like we have shared gold setups. Vatan has shared gold setups. So for me, I was really confused whether to take a long or whether to take a short, because on like 15, if you see this supplies, every time market has a good run up, supply like is come in place and then moves the market down. So I was little confused. So that's why like I stayed out. I'm still keep on waiting. I've today even I posted a setup that I'm looking for this demand to get hold, and that didn't like hold, it failed. And that was a falling knife, right? So that's why I have mentioned that enter after confirmation, right? So we didn't get any confirmation. It was a straight down move. So yes, that was an invalid setup now. And this was another demand which got respected, and market makes a good move to the higher side. So now if it breaks, right, if it breaks, so I'm looking, if market breaks this, then could be this could be some real structure, right? Unless and until we are still in middle. If we make any moves, that could be proper risk trade and speculative trade, right? So yes. And also, like I was going after some fundamentals. Uh, Let me know if you guys are interested to look at some fundamentals today, because like I've prepared 2-3 pointers notes. So I guess let's discuss that. Let me know. Type some yes in the chat if you want, if you are interested in fundamentals. Okay, okay. So okay, so you can see some see my notes here, right? So first thing that I was looking at is that gold, like this is all about gold and US dollar, how US dollar is doing. So the investors have changed their prediction about whether the Fed will raise interest rates soon or not. They now think that the Fed may not raise rates again after 25 basis points. So they are talking about, the investors now speculating that the next Fed rate hikes, right? Which would gonna take place in May. So after that May one, the Fed will not like raise rates. Like it is kind of going negative or to the zero, right? So next one would be around 25 basis point increase over 25 basis point, and after that, their predictions are around that they will not like rate they will not raise the interest rates, right? So kind of a tongue twister. So yes, so next one is the US central bank is expected to cut rates as early as July to end the year below 4.5. So now they are like US central bank has stated this in their previous meeting that they are now looking to cut rates. So that's why this whole prediction came out that next one would be 25 basis point increase, but after that there might be a decrease, right? Even to these like to the neutral like to the zero or to the negative basis point, right? So they are looking to cut rates. Okay, and they are trying to get it down below 4.5% from July to end of the year, right? So now we know that if market cutting rates, like right, so it's gonna be like kind of real negative for US dollar. And so in that case, all of the alternative markets could have a really good chance so that they could have a really good rally, right? And policymakers give the much needed boost to the euro, driving euro USD closer to the 1.1100 level. So they are also predicting that euro USD could even get to the levels of 1.1100, right? And which is, I guess, already we are very near to this level. And euro USD rally is about to like in the pain in the US dollar index, thus motivating gold bulls, right? So also, like there's a lot of things going on the US treasury bills, treasury yields, right? Which was also the yields, the interest rates were cutting down. So the investors are looking for more safer opportunity, which is gold. So also gold can even rise above these levels. So 2000 is some sort of a psychological level, right? So once we pass that psychological level, or 2010, 2020, right? So that could be a real big game, that once gold is started to rally above the all-time highs, right? So we are in that situation. We are facing experiencing that phase where gold is just accumulating right now. Even it could be like, either it could be two situation. We are accumulating very on a very higher like scale, right? And then gold just distribute order and make a big rally, or either it's creating a distribution phase where we are on a all-time, we are near the all-time highs, and now it is looking very overbought, and now market just falls. But fundamentally wise, it's looking like, yes, there could be a rally on gold, on euro USD, right? So that means a weaker dollar, right? Weaker dollar also means that cryptocurrency is gonna rise. So there's a lot of things happening. So this is what, like, I've looking at some fundamentals today, earlier this day. So